I'm Beth Bate, I'm director here at Dundee Contemporary Arts, and I'd like to tell you a little bit more about this piece of work, Courage by Helen Cammock, which is part of our Soft Impressions exhibition, alongside work by Ingrid Pollard and Camara Taylor. Courage takes its name from a poem by Mary Brooksbank, which features in a number of other works here by Helen. And Mary was an incredible activist and trade unionist and communist and a real fighter for workers' rights in Dundee, but also a poet and a singer as well. So Courage takes its name from a poem by Mary, but this entire tapestry is filled with Dundee references, which I'd like to draw your attention to. So right the way across the middle, we have the Tay rail bridge. Very, very recognisable. And in fact, if you could see right through our walls here, you'd be looking directly onto the bridge itself. The triangular shape laid over the top represents the triangular slave trade that operated between the Caribbean, the UK, including Scotland, and Dundee, and Africa. Right in the middle of this is the warp and the weft of material, which in this case is jute, and much of the jute that was produced in the mills here in Dundee, the major trade of the city for many, many years, was sent over to the Caribbean to clothe enslaved people. And Helen has made reference to that here, but she's used black and red as the main colours, and those are very important colours to Dundee because they are the stripes of Dennis the Menace from the Beano, another one of Dundee's incredible offerings published here in the city by D.C. Thompson. Right on the left-hand side at the bottom, there's a large orange circle, and when Helen visited the city, she was really struck by the beautiful East Coast lights, some of which you can see streaming in through our galleries today, and the effect that this sun had on the water and the buildings here. So she's made reference to that beautiful sunlight, but it's also a wonderful nod to another one of Dundee's fantastic offerings, which is marmalade. So here in one picture, one commission on our wall, you have a reference to the transatlantic slave trade, to Dennis the Menace, to jute, to jam, and all the way across the middle, that incredible image of the Tay rail bridge.